May is perfect. She's beautiful, she's outgoing, she's a great big sister. But now, May is dead, and Laurel must carry around the secret of her sister's death and life. To top it off, hoping to leave the past behind her, she's beginning her freshman year at a brand new school. Love Letters to the Dead by Ava Dellaira is told through a series of letters that Laurel writes to Kurt Cobain and other famous people who have died. Amelia Earhart, Heath Ledger, and Amy Winehouse, just to name a few. In the past few years, Laurel's life is turned upside down. First, her parents divorce. Then, this past spring, May dies. Her mother, unable to deal with the grief of losing her oldest daughter, moves to California. Now, Laurel is left to rebuild her life as she shuffled between her dad's house and her aunt's. On the very first day of high school, Laurel is given an English assignment. She must write a letter to someone who has died. Rather than choosing to write to her sister, that wound is still too fresh, Laurel decides to write to Kurt Cobain, May's favorite musician. Despite never submitting the assignment, Laurel continues to write letters throughout the year, gradually sharing pieces of her story with people who won't judge her and who can never betray her. Laurel is quickly befriended by Natalie and Hannah, who have secrets of their own. The trio is adopted by senior couple Kristen and Tristan. And of course, there's a mysterious new guy, Sky, who catches Laurel's eye. As a relationship begins to blossom between Laurel and Sky, she turns to Tristan and Kristen for insight. In one of her letters, Laurel shares a bit of wisdom from Tristan. Tristan looked at me and he said something I'll always remember. "Let me tell you something, Buttercup," he said. "There are two important things in the world, being in danger and being saved." Then I asked him, "But if those are the two most important things, what about being in love?" Why do you think that's the most profound thing for a person? It's both at once. When we are in love, we are both completely in danger and completely safe. This resonates with Laurel, who often feels as though her life is spinning out of control. On New Year's Eve, Laurel and her friends decide to set intentions for the year rather than goals. Here, Laurel explains what her intention is. It was about this John Keats poem that we read in English class, the one that ends with, "Beauty is truth, truth, beauty." I've been thinking about what that means, and then when we were writing stuff down, I thought I understood it all of a sudden. The intention said, "Truth is beautiful no matter what the truth is, even if it's scary or bad. It is beauty because it's true. And truth is bright. Truth makes you more you. I want to be me." As she struggles to figure out who she is, apart from living under the shadow of May and her untimely death, Laurel continues to write, searching for truth, searching for peace. It is through these letters and the help of her friends that Laurel begins to understand the complexities of life, love, and the death of her sister. Readers of this book will also enjoy 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher and There Will Come a Time by Carrie Arcos. Both Asher and Arcos tackle themes of loss and the struggle facing those who are left behind. 13 Reasons Why explores the life and death of Hannah Baker. Before her death, Hannah mails out 7 cassettes addressed to the 13 people whose interactions left a lasting impact, both positive and negative, on her life. Told from the perspective of Clay Jensen, readers will come to know Hannah and, like Clay, attempt to understand Hannah's choices. In There Will Come a Time, Mark has just lost his twin sister Grace and therefore has lost a piece of himself. In her journals, he discovers Grace's bucket list, and with the encouragement of Grace's best friend Hannah, Mark embarks on a journey to complete the bucket list. While these 3 stories all address weighty issues such as death, sexual assault, and drug use, it is important for young adults to see real life issues in the literature they read. Laurel is not alone in her experience of losing a sister. Readers will laugh and cry right along with her as she shares her story and life lessons she's learned along the way.